Welcome. So in this video, I want to share with you guys a simple trading robot using RSI trading signal I built recently. First, I want to quickly go through why did I do this and why did I want to try to build a trading robot. I think a couple points. First of all, with a trading robot, we don't need to sit in front of a computer anymore to monitor the screen. I used to be a trader trading my personal own account, and I hate sitting in front of a computer for 7 hours straight every day, staring at the screen. So that's a benefit. The second benefit of a trading robot is apparently the trading robot will never make the mistakes, and it can execute your plan perfectly. And the third of the trading robot benefit is it can take emotions out of the equation. I remember when I used to trade, and I always either fear or be greedy, so that I won't follow my trading strategy, and it won't happen if you use a trading robot. So that is a plus as well. So that's basically why I try to build a trading robot. So when it comes to this, so basically this is one very simple trading robot. Just to use the trading signal generated from RSI to place trades with Alpaca brokerage in their paper trading account. Okay, and I'm gonna expand this more in details later in this video. Now, as you can see, the codes here. First, I want to quickly give you a high-level summarize. There are three parts of these codes. The first part is Python. Apparently, you can see it was the code is written in Python in Jupyter Notebook, which can also be run in other environments like VS Codes. The second part of the equation is Alpaca. As I mentioned, Alpaca is a brokerage firm. As you can see here, and here we are using. I'm gonna post the Alpaca link in the description of this video. As you can see, this is a paper trading account. In paper trading account, we are given about 100,000 capitals, and then we can use that to buy and sell stocks, any stocks we want. And then the third part is about the technical analysis, RSI, which is used to generate the trading signal so that we can use to buy and sell trades on Alpaca paper trading account. That was by TALib. TALib stands for Technical Analysis Library, and which can make it as easy to generate to calculate the RSI for trading signal. Okay. Okay, so after that high-level summary, and then we can go through some details of code. So as you can see, we import a bunch of stuff, mostly from the three parts I mentioned earlier: Python, Alpaca, and technical analysis, and also including some like a plotting, H3 plot, just for visualization purpose. Plotly, later we can see that is for candlestick chart. And then the next step is we load the Alpaca key and the secret key so that we can connect to Alpaca accounts through API. I will say using the codes here. I also I post a link from the GitHub, my source code here, so you don't have to you don't have to really write down anything, because all the source codes are here in my GitHub account, and I'm gonna post the link below this video as well. So yeah, so after we do with this source code, you should be able to run it right away. Except you do need an extra thing, which is get your own Alpaca key and the secret key. To get them, you simply go to Alpaca account website and you register, and then you can extract your secret key and key and the secret key and save them in the environment file .env in the same folder you save this file, and then you should be able to get the codes running. Okay, and then that's the only piece you need besides the source code. And then we define instance for API for Alpaca. As you can see here, this is the link we pass to the API, and so that we can connect to Alpaca to buy and sell trades. Okay, and the next one is a different link from Alpaca, but this one is a big piece because this is called a socket. The socket is will be used for by WebSocket. So basically, WebSocket is a function that allows us to connect to Alpaca, not to buy and sell, but we are getting the streaming data. It's almost like a Netflix streaming. Instead of videos, we can listen to the stock price. In this case, we want a minute by minute bar information, which is open, high, low, close, volume information for specific stock, so that we can use it to calculate our RSI as well as plot the candlestick chart, which we will see shortly. And then we define a bunch of stuff here. RSI time frame, which is 3, which is look at the past historical 3 historical price. And then we have oversold threshold and overbought threshold. So basically, if the RSI calculated RSI is dropped below 49, which means this is oversold and we buy. And if it rises above 51, which is overbought, and we sell. And then we can do this over and over again. And the company we're gonna do, we can define it. We choose Tesla, shares just 10 shares just to test it out. And then we define the data and data close as empty list, so that we can store data we get from Alpaca through the WebSocket. And then the next part is the main part of the codes. As you can see, it's a 3-part. It's all related to WebSocket. WS stands for WebSocket, which is on open, on message, and on close. So basically, this just tells the WebSocket what we want to do when we first open the connection, and then what do we do when we receive the message, and what do we do when we close the connection. So when we first connect to Alpaca through WebSocket, we have to authenticate ourselves. So here you can see that authentic data is a dictionary with the actions that we authenticate. We pass our key and a secret key. We pass that to Alpaca. And after we get authenticated, and then we'll come to the on message, which means in here, once we get authenticated, and Alpaca will send us real-time streaming data, okay, through a message. So, and then there's a bunch of codes here, which basically parse and manipulate the message we receive from Alpaca, and it's easier to explain here. So we can see here. So we say we receive a message here. So this is a message we receive from Alpaca through the streaming. You can see a lot of, it's a dictionary, you can see a lot of symbols here. For example, O means open price, H means high price, low close volume, and T stands for time. So basically, we have a bunch of code I showed earlier. We can just extract the information here and then append it to our empty list to create a data frame for us, which is easy for us to visualize. So this is the data frame we created. For example, the color is slightly misaligned, but basically you can see here, this is time is here, right? Time, open, high, low, close, volume, right? So, and this is the data frame we are use to plot the candlestick chart using plot here, okay? So, and then we also have just extract the column for close column, just separate them out so we can calculate the RSI, which the codes can be found here. Let me just expand quickly. So yeah, so here we can see here we calculate the RSI and using the NP data, this is the separate list of close price. an RS time frame, which is 3. We look at the past 3 historical data, and we use TA. TA stands for TALib, Technical Analysis Library. It can help us to calculate the RSI in just one line of code. Okay, and then after that, we'll get the RSI, and it can be seen plotted here. So yeah, so this is the we calculate RSI per every minute. As I mentioned, we have a threshold, 2 thresholds around 51 is 51, and 1 is 49, right? So so basically we want to like if the stock price drop below 49, we want to buy. If it rises above 51, we want to sell. We want to do this continuously by telling the bot to do this. And by doing that, we use the codes here. So here you can see it's an if statement, if else statement. If the RSI is less than oversold threshold, in this case, which is 49, lower threshold, we check the position first. API just means this is the API we defined earlier for Alpaca. We get position, we check the position, how much is the position. If we already have the position, we won't buy anymore because we want to start slow, just only 10 shares. But if we don't have any position, which means we have 0 shares, and also the RSI is lower than 49, and we want to buy. In this case, we use API, use a function submit order. And as the symbol is equals a company, which is Tesla, quantity is 10 shares, size is buy. We want to buy a market price, and the timing force is GTC, which stands for good till cancel. Okay. After we buy, and then we wait till the RSI greater than overbought threshold, which is 51. And again, we check the positions. If we say, okay, we have positions, which means we already bought before. And in this case, we can sell. So we just API, we submit order, and then we sell the shares at the market price, good till cancel. So yeah, so this is the codes basically tell the robot to keep buying and selling depending on the RSI level compared with the 2 threshold. And as you can see here, so the code was last time run was June 3rd, 2022, which is about a week ago. And you can, as you can see here on 2:12 p.m. on that day, we bought 10 shares, Tesla. And after 3 minutes, we sold them because when we bought them, it dropped below 49. And when we sold them, it's above 51. After we sold, we cleared our position and we do it again. And as you can see, the bot bought again at 2:17, which is 2 minutes later, and it sold again in 2 minutes later at 2:19. So basically, the bot just keep doing this over and over again, according to the instructions, until you tell the bot to stop. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Basically, that's what the codes are about, and that's what it do. And yeah, as I mentioned, this is a high-level walkthrough. If you have any questions, you can refer to the source code, and also if you have further questions, you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I can help you to figure that out. As I mentioned, this code runs successfully as a week ago, unless yeah, it should work. But if there's any update, I'll post as well. Now, after that, I do want to give credits to other sources. As I mentioned, when I first tried to build the bot, I didn't really know what to do. So I got my information from different sources. One part is how to buy and sell trades on Alpaca website, and this I got from the Alpaca email list from their company. The second big part is WebSocket. So initially I got the idea from another channel, which is called a Super AI, listed here, but somehow I couldn't make their codes work on my side. Maybe it's because something changed regarding to the from the Alpaca side or the WebSocket side. But anyway, so I did some other research from other resources, Google, etc. Finally, I made it work here in the codes here. And finally, it's a technical analysis, which is how to calculate the RSI, which is using the TALib. But as I mentioned before, right now I plot the candlestick chart every minute. I plot a new one, but the next step for the improvement definitely to plot a real-time candlestick chart. So that is the credits part. I also posted on under the video as well, the links. And then I do want to emphasize this is a very simple, basic trading robot to place trades in Alpaca paper trading account. Of course, you can, if we feel comfortable, we can simply just switch to a real trading. But this strategy-wise is using the RSI, which is a very simple trading strategy. The threshold was set on 49.51, very random, just so that we can demonstrate this trading robot can work. But by no means it can say this is a good trading strategy or this can make us money. So that brings us to the next step, which is for the future development of this trading robot. We want to incorporate better trading strategies, especially on the technical analysis. So that is one part, and also currently there's a lot of focus on the AI, machine learning, to apply AI machine learning, especially neural network, deep learning, and reinforced learning in algorithm trading. Algo trading. So that would be definitely the next step for the future development of the bot. So so that's it. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. So if you have any questions, comments, leave on the comment section. And if you like this video, please click like or and subscribe. As I mentioned, I will definitely post more videos for the future development. For example, the real-time candlestick chart, more advanced technical analysis, as well as artificial intelligence to improve the bots. So so that's it for this video. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to see you in the next one.